What is a crampon? Ooh.
Okay, hopefully that should be working now. Okay. Sorry, chat. I've screwed that up again. I had it set before to thing, and OBS decided to change it on me, and I apologize.
Oh
Um,
no. Yay.
We're shopping.
mhm,
I would like 10 rations, please, with that.
mhm.
So, 5.
Okay, so Infiltrator's pack is a backpack, a climber's kit, an ascender, a candle lantern, 5 candles, a tinderbox, a grappling hook, and you know what? I will just paste this in the chat.
Do we need a forgery kit to get in, like to help us get in and out of Valaki to update our papers?
We could, but I don't think it's necessary. The security is not that tight.
Yeah, we
Well,
haven't done
that we know of.
anything yet. Well, we haven't done anything that we know that they found out about.
Yeah.
Way to get that out.
I think it might be useful for us who don't have disguise self to get a disguise kit.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Question. In terms of knowledge of vampires,
Oh,
how actual useful is a wooden stake?
let me tell you exactly how useful it is because I made a handout about that.
An owl, an AWL.
An owl.
Remember?
Yeah.
No, remember the AWL.
Yeah.
The owl, the wooden thingy, and I was joking, like, what if I staked a vampire with this?
I also want to, I don't think he does, but I want to see if he has anything that's specifically silver.
Why is there child-sized studded leather armor?
Because my cousin is crazy and they know it.
He said, if you ask him that, he says, there was a little man who came to here, one of the outlanders that comes through, and he had this, and unfortunately didn't make it much past the outskirts of the city. But so I have this.
Can I get a mirror?
If you want, whatever you want. I know that's not too
Yay.
big, but anyway, there's your handout about what Barovians know about vampires.
Where did you put it? Discord or?
No, I put Roll20. I put the
Okay.
for the what's in the packs. I put those in Discord.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm going to start some music so it doesn't startle you.
Okay. Astrid wants us to have each have a couple wooden stakes to help with the paralyzation of the vampire.
Okay, so we're getting how many stakes? 5? I don't need one. I kind of have one.
I would like 2 personally, just in case one breaks.
All right, what's the total number that we're getting? So, because
Does anyone else want any? Is I think the question with that then. Does anyone else want any wooden stakes?
No.
No.
Okay.
Then just get 2 for Astrid.
Okay.
I don't know why Val or Hannah wouldn't want to get wooden stakes at this moment.
I don't want a wooden stake.
Never. Such a gentleman.
Does he have a jar of invisible ink aside from having to buy the whole spy kit?
Is it in? If it's in the list, he got it. Otherwise, it only comes in the bundle. That's what I can tell you.
Okay. Probably
Do we get tents if we have to sleep outside?
Yeah, I was going to suggest that.
Oh, we can get 2 maybe because it's a lot. We have a lot of people to cram into.
Yeah.
Well,
one.
there's a 6-person tent for 25 gold.
Oh, okay.
let's do that.
And then if we're all in the same tent, we can dogpile and stay warm.
Yes.
Oh,
Emmerich can be on
yay.
the bottom because he radiates heat.
Lalena's so excited.
Listen, you can put Astrid between you and Emmerich. It's fine.
Lalina runs naturally hot.
So does Emmerich, but I mean,
You could get a 2-person tent for yourself if you want, Lolita. For 10 gold.
No, that's okay. Don't want to spend my
Astrid
money on
and
that.
Hannah.
You guys.
What? What do we do? Oh man.
So I realized just now that my AC is actually 13 and not 15.
Oh,
Why?
Well, that's a great question.
Did you add it with Shield of Faith and just not take it off one day?
I must have. Because my dex is 2. I have leather armor.
yeah, that's 13.
You
You had a shield, didn't you? Maybe that's what you had?
No, I don't have a shield in my inventory.
Okay. I'm going to mute myself for a second, guys. I think one of my dogs needs to go out, so I will be right back. Continue to shop away. I'll answer questions when I get back.
okay. How much money do we still have
how
after
much?
like adding everything in there, like the
So-
tent and stuff?
455. I've been putting it in the chat.
Oh,
on
jeez.
Oh.
Roll 20.
Oh, and roll 20. That's probably a good idea.
So
420, that's a lot. Do we have to
Emmerich,
spend it all?
my-
Can you just give us some gold?
Well, but it might be a hey, this is how much credit you have if we want to come back ever. Don't know that he
Yeah.
would do that, but maybe.
I mean, we can use as much as we need to use and then see if he'll give us the gold that's left.
This is
I
gonna
doubt
be,
it, but
This is gonna be I don't know what the type of question it's gonna be. The word for it ran out of my brain.
bargain?
So with Hana thrusting so many different perfumes under Astrid's noses,
Her multiple noses.
just are there any that Hana actually likes?
she would like the expensive one, but like, don't. I mean, we could, but
Guys, can we get a kite?
No.
I think. Are we getting the tent?
Do you
Also,
imagine
yeah.
Lolina in a field with a kite, just like having the time of her life?
I was looking at the kite too. That'd be
Emmerich is
fun.
like looking at the spectacles.
I definitely think we should get the tent.
Yeah, we
I'm
definitely
getting
should get the tent.
430 left. I think we should get a couple more disguise kits at least.
Yeah.
I don't need one because I can be an animal.
I
Okay.
can disguise myself.
Actually, let me look at my ridiculous list of things that I need for my brother's curse.
And then
Oh, that's true.
Hana can
They might
cast
have
disguise
something
self,
here.
right?
Right, but it's only
So
for
we
an
don't-
hour, and
Oh.
yeah, spell slots are
So
limited.
maybe 3. 1 each. Because I don't know how many uses you get out of it.
Infinite. Once you have it, you have it.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well,
but we
it's
need
like-
one
it's
for
like
each of us,
your-
though. You know what I mean? Like you can't use one kit on 3 people.
Right. I'm just saying we could get a couple at least. You know,
Yeah.
try
At
it out.
least 3, I think.
Okay. So we
What's hilarious is if Astrid doesn't pool her credit, she can just get the perfume
is there a sheepskin bag listed on this?
without you guys knowing.
Who's keeping track of the tent stuff? Who's
I
keeping
can put it
track
on my
of what,
inventory.
of what we're buying right now?
Oh,
All right, so I wrote down 6-person tent. I was
Okay.
not writing down like the individual things people were grabbing for themselves. I wrote down fine
Okay.
clothing for my.
I just want to
yeah.
make sure someone grabbed the tent and everyone grabbed fine clothing and stuff like that too.
I can
Emmerich
put the 10 on
carry
my
the tent.
inventory.
Or you can. That's okay.
That's fine.
Okay, so are we yes or no on maybe 2 disguise kits?
At least 2.
I was
Okay.
yeah, get them as backup or
Okay.
stuff.
I would like at least a shield. Open shield.
So we have 180 left after the disguise kits.
Do they have ink? Do they have a vial crafted by a man who's pure of heart? Or
Absolutely not.
If you ask,
Not-
if
not
you
here.
ask, yeah, if you ask for that, he says there's nobody pure of heart in this.
No,
kind of
he
plan.
doesn't say that. She
Yeah,
does
okay,
not ask
yeah.
that. She will ask if he has a sheepskin bag, though. I think that's the only thing on this list that he might actually have at the store.
Roll a die for it.
Let me see. I mean,
Roll for it.
I'll see. Let me double check and see if any of these bags might be made of sheepskin.
I know someone who might have a sheepskin bag, but you don't want to talk to them. Let me tell you.
Funny. Only funny for the two of us, though, not for anybody else who doesn't know what the hell we're talking about.
It's fine. They'll figure it out.
What if Emmerich got a tricorn hat for his fine clothes?
Is that like the shipperman or shippermans? What am I saying?
Or
I mean,
all
it's like
because I think he'd be able to like tuck
Yes.
his ears into it.
With Astrid's credit, she's gonna get a bottle of the fine perfume,
hmm
and then what was the other thing I was just looking at?
Oh, wait, 130 left.
Can I get a shield?
The shield, which one?
It's just the wooden shield. I can't use metal.
Um,
Or power shield seems excessive.
yeah. Val, for Val, he says that this water-resistant satchel he has is made of sheepskin.
How much is that?
25.
Do you guys mind if we get that?
Oh, go for it. I need it.
She.
I'm trying
Okay.
to see if he sells
Now it's back up to
crossbow bolts.
Okay, so now we have 105 left after the shield and that.
What was it called again? A waterproof satchel?
Satchel, yeah. Water-resistant satchel.
Resistant.
Yeah. He can't sell him as waterproof because, then he'll be get for false advertising, and the count comes down really hard on that.
Can we get the rest in gold, or does he not have enough?
No, he can get the rest in gold if you need it.
Okay.
Who
Wait,
wants to-
I get a tricorn hat and some spectacles.
Oh, God.
You want a what hat?
It is Talk Like a Pirate Day, so
the
I am
tri-
for a
The tricorn hat, which is 3 gold, because he can use it with his fine clothes and tuck his ears
Oh,
into
there.
it.
Mhm.
Alright, can you give me a total for that, please?
So that's 3 gold for the hat, and then he's looking at the spectacles, but the spectacles are 25 gold, so he's not sure if he should get the spectacles. He's like having a crisis.
And we'll just pick them up for him.
But
Yeah, we just do it.
yeah,
I
but
would
Make sure you
also
put it
like
in your inventory.
by the way, the tricorn hat is part of the uniform of the Vlaki Guard.
Maybe
And-
don't wear that to vlog.
In Valaki.
Oh, it
We'll
would be
wear
fine. It'd be fine.
Astrid is also gonna want to pick up some more crossbow bolts,
Okay.
which are just 5 gold for 20 more.
Okay.
So she's gonna do that.
So we're at 62.
Okay.
And I would say if he can give us the rest in gold, unless because if we don't need to use up all of the credit and we can get some of it in gold, that'll be helpful for later.
Okay.
I'm gonna
He's pretty happy with the with this deal so far. So
and
So
then I'll
each
Time to
get
get rid of all my valuables.
12.4 gold. Or it just goes back to Emmerich because it was his jewelry box he grabbed. So
Wait, how much?
if we split up 62, we get 12.5 gold. So however many copper pieces.
I'll just somebody keep it, and we'll put it towards like money when we're staying somewhere, or like
Alright.
a wedding gift.
Okay.
It's proper to give gifts
uh,
at a wedding, right?
Oh yeah, should we
Yeah.
figure out a wedding gift while we're here?
Okay.
No, you just give the bride and groom money. It's fine.
Okay.
They can decide what they want, and then spend it on a honeymoon. That
Yeah, there's something
Oh, did
here
we-
I would
Never
get. Maybe soap, like a soap basket.
Nah, you just give them money. That's fine.
but
I think okay. So
I have a
um,
lovely coin purse to put it in for them.
Okay. Yeah. So
no, no, no,
Emmerich,
no, no, no. No.
Emmerich, you have 62 gold now in your inventory.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Are we done purchasing things?
We're good,
I
yeah.
think
ma'am.
so.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
So, just for your information, Derek, in the list of stuff, I'm just gonna add the Gust cantrip or whatever that she can do once a day.
Yep, you can do
I'm just
that.
gonna add that in
your
like, for parentheses,
yeah,
just so I have it
on your
written down.
character sheet. You can put on your
Yeah.
character sheet, yeah.
And that was Gust of Wind once a day, correct?
That's right.
When we get outside, I take the shield I just bought and flip it upside down, and I go, I just got us a very expensive sled.
Okay.
In case any of you are interested.
So that, and then adding the
Shopping trip.
cool.
Shopping, of course, one of the 3 pillars of D&D besides, exploration and combat.
Emmerich's
Roleplay
just like
expert.
staring at his gold pouch because it's the most gold he's ever seen, let alone held.
You're being
If you hold it too tight, it'll explode. Be careful.
no, don't tease him. You know.
He
Lalina
like gently
smirks.
puts it in his bag.
Yeah, Astrid just puts the whatever it's called, the perfume, and then her crossbow bolts away.
All right,
Did we get the mirror?
You
We
said
did
you
get
got
the
a
mirror?
mirror.
Okay.
Yep.
I actually don't remember if we got
I got you.
And I
Gotcha.
was say,
That's
I
it.
only wrote down specifically what Astrid was trying to grab, so as
Yeah.
long as everyone's written down what their character has.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'll
I
add
only
that then.
listed the subtraction and put in. I grabbed the.
Who has the disguise kits now?
I have the disguise kits because
Perfect.
yeah,
Has reasons.
Because reasons.
that's trying to keep organized. But yeah,
All right, let's go down and talk to Ismark.
Yay.
Okay.
And she'll reassure the shopkeep that she'll send out a letter to her family.
He appreciates
Telling
that.
them that this would be a good stop for them.
Thank you for your business, Bildra.
Dear
Thank you
family,
for-
I wrote you a really emotional letter last night, and then I burned it. Here's one saying you should go shop in the village of Barovia. Hearts, hearts, Astrid, hearts. Off in the wind.
Don't happy like that. The thing is, she wouldn't tell them that she wrote the emotional letter, but as she writes it, she'll
And
be
then I
thinking,
burned
it's like,
it.
this is what I intended to send, but oh well.
All right. Now that I have recovered from death by joke, what did you ask, Leah? Did you ask? Someone ask something?
No.
Because I've forgotten it. Okay, great.
Yeah, let's go talk to
Ismark. Okay,
Oh man.
so you head
Keeping
down.
the troublemakers in my sights again, by the way.
I think Astrid's trying to just generally stay near Hana and Emmerich right now.
Alina, are you like acting real weird around Hana?
Define weird.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Weirder than normal?
Unusual compared to her usual weirdness.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Maybe peeking glances more often, but nothing like abrasive.
Cool. Just curious.
Okay, so you make it to. I say that like it was a huge journey.
Down the block.
Down the block towards Ismark House. It is door is closed.
Knock, 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 knock.
Okay, it takes a moment, and then Ismark opens the door, and he says, "My friends," and then he backs up.
I go in.
Okay.
Walks in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine now that we've been here once and now that we've gone through the house and everything, that when Astrid comes in, she'll just kind of like more throw herself onto whatever chairs are there. I forget. And she'll just like put her head back and go, that house should be burned to the ground.
How long were we in there?
It's Friday morning.
When did we go in?
Yes, when did we go in?
I don't.
Wednesday. It
Yeah.
would've been
Wednesday? Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay. When you say that, Astrid, about or when Astrid says that about burning it down, is Mark says it's been tried, it comes back.
It won't now.
Oh,
Great.
I
that's
don't
good
think
to
it will.
know.
Anyway.
Does anyone own it, or is it just there?
He says, well, it's funny you should say that, Amrek, because Donovich came over this morning after services and talked to me about what you had mentioned about the house and what you had experienced. And, well, I'm sorry. And, to be honest, we had always just thought that something happened to your mother that, made you a Caliban. So, by the way,
What?
Caliban's like Taliban with a C. It's the Barovian word that means somebody who was affected by magic in utero and is born with like a strange effect or, weird feature or something like that. Yeah. So, and it's definitely, it's a word that Emmerich's heard before describing him, but it's not, people don't say it a lot. Some people take it as an insult. It depends on how you do it. But it's obviously, Emmerich doesn't mean it that way, but white men. So, but we went through the village records and we found these papers. I don't know, if they'll mean anything to you or not, but here they are. And Derek finds the handouts. So this is the deed to the house.
Crap, I clicked out of it.
You mean put it up again?
If you could.
Okay.
Welcome to Emmerich's summer home.
Oh, God.
And then we also had Gustav Durst's will. And then this deed to that old abandoned windmill between here and Vallaki. As far as either of us know, you're the only Durst left. So, I would rule as Burgomaster that this would go to you. If you want them.
Oh.
I think while you're processing that, Astrid's just like in her chair, gonna like kind of roll over to you and just go, so can we burn it? Oh.
Wait. So that house is mine, but the windmill is mine?
I mean, nobody's used it as far as we know for a long time, but yeah.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay. He's kind of flipping between the pages, and it's like he's trying to read them, but he keeps going to another page, and he's trying to process this.
Mm-hmm.
Because, for his whole life, he had that little tiny home.
Mm-hmm. So the property mentioned in this is like the house itself, the abandoned house next door, and then your house is there. So like all three of those houses would be his, though of course the other two that he didn't live in are in much worse shape because neither of them had lived in for hundreds of years, and then the one was of course full of evil things.
Mm-hmm. And apparently knew him.
Mm-hmm.
The Durst blood runs through his veins, apparently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, as far as both Donovich and I could gather and figure, we don't know anywhere else who had left and would come back to claim it. So I think that you have very valid ownership that would stand up at least to me. And I am the Baron for now.
Right.
As weird as to say.
Oh, okay. The day after I find out I'm a Durst.
Congratulations.
To be honest, neither of us. I mean, we always knew that was your mother's family. It didn't occur to either myself or Donovich that she wouldn't have said something to you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the family, except in general, hasn't been very outwardly active in hundreds of years, so it did take some time to look this up. But yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Eric, do you mind if I change the subject so you have time to...
Go ahead.
I found this book. It's the black book with all the names of the people that were sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
This is a book with the names of people who may have perished in that house before it was haunted.
Oh dear.
Or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if any of these names will mean anything because it was so long ago, but it's probably good that you, Burgomaster, have it on record. They were performing sacrifices. These deaths were a crime.
I'll take a look at it, yeah. He's very somber suddenly about that. He's like, and you can tell he kind of feels bad.
We did lay to rest the spirits that we could.
I would expect, or I would anticipate nothing less from you.
But I honestly don't think that house will cause any more trouble to anyone around. So.
Nemric, you don't have to make any difficult decisions right now.
Yeah, that house has been sitting for hundreds of years. Another 20 or however long you want to take, it's not going to make a difference.
He'll slowly nod and just kind of slip the papers into his bag. Right. Is there any information I should know about the Dursts? I've never heard.
I've only heard the name and that they were once a wealthy family, and that's my mother told me that when I was really young, when she was talking about the history. But that's the only records that we can find in the village annals. So I don't know anything else really beyond that.
All right.
They weren't noble, as far as I know.
Right. I figured.
I think that given the origin of the name, they likely were not inhabitants until after the Turks were ousted. So probably have only been here, for 400 years or so. But that's my thoughts.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. Thank you for doing that.
Of course, it's Helping spirits is kind of something I see as my duty. So I'm glad we could do something. But as Lelena said, they were sacrificing in the basement to some sort of being.
I am torn in wanting to know more, but really not wanting to know more.
And you don't want to know more. There were kids involved.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if we'll be able to help Mary at all. We want to. We might check in with her, but it's been a week.
Right.
A week plus. I think our plan was to maybe stop on the way out. I look at everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, you know, what you can do, but I feel the same way. You know, besides the fact that I don't have the guards to spare to send out tramping into the country. I mean, not that I wouldn't if I could, but it's, 10 days. It's been more than a week, so.
If we don't end up stopping there, it may be something we return back to.
She's gonna stand up and like go over to Emmerich and put her hand on his shoulder, and not necessarily like big grand whatever, but just say to him quietly, "At least you put your family to rest, and you gave them comfort."
There are 3 children who are resting now because of you.
When you say that, it kind of finally hits him that was his family and that those kids were his family. He's like, oh God. Yeah.
I think now, though, our travels take us back to the Lackey. So.
That's probably for the best. We have quite a few things pressing there. Especially now.
Okay. Well, check in Irina for me. I mean, she sends me letters every day, but check on her anyway.
Of course.
How is she doing?
She seems to be fine. A little bored, but fine.
Bored's better than not bored around here.
It's probably true. She just has quite the spirit.
All right. I'll be sure to check in with her once we get back there.
Thank you. Thank you all.
If we're leaving, which I'm guessing is what's happening, I'm gonna hang back as everybody else leaves, and just get a quick question in with Ismark. And I'll say it quietly. When Irina was charmed, how long did it take for it to go away?
Once it was the night, then another time it was a number of days. That,
so it's kind of just up in the air.
Yeah, I don't know how to relate it. My generally when it happened, she got very angry if I suggested something, but then at the end she didn't really remember it at all anyway, so
She didn't remember being charmed?
She never did, no. She would tell me she remembered his eyes, but beyond that, she didn't remember any of the
You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Any of the trauma is what I would say.
I apologize for being assertive about that.
No, it's okay.
Thank you for all your help.
Thank you.
Hello.
Emmerich is probably gonna side up to Lelena and say, while I was doing watch, I did prepare a possible spell that might be able to help them. It's fairly quick, and I just need to be able to, I think, touch them, but it's worth a shot, I think.
Okay. I did try on Val a protection spell yesterday, but it didn't work, so just a heads up.
Mine's a bit more like a healing. It's less a restoration.
Out of character, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that'll be enough to do it. I just talked to Ismark. It could be a few days.
Right. I just at least want to try something if we're
Be
just
strong.
traveling back to Valaki today.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on
Mm.
Is it still snowing when we get outside?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my cat. Honey, he just is like, Astrid's going to like step outside and just put her head back and like tongue out and try and catch some snowflakes on her tongue.
God damn
Trying
it.
to like buoy her own spirits a little bit. Like, okay, nope, we're gonna go do things. It's gonna be fine. We're good.
You successfully catch a snowflake.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Key pivotal plot moment.
all right, folks. What do we want to do?
I thought we were going to the wedding first because festivals are only on Sundays.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were
Okay,
going to.
right. Yep.
It doesn't matter.
You don't
We'll
really
end up
want
in
to
Valaki.
I don't want to be in Valaki for 2 days if we don't have to.
Yeah,
that's
totally.
my thoughts
Okay.
too.
So then we'll probably be
Yeah.
heading to the wedding instead. Retcon.
Yeah.
But are we also gonna? Wasn't there like a pie thing?
So are we gonna
I don't
evict an
feel
old
like-
lady for her
Yeah,
pie?
Do
are
we
we
want to
gonna,
do that
like-
first?
Not really.
I don't know. The pie thing to me is just so. Like,
There's nothing that's been said about the pie thing that makes it a priority.
Yeah.
It's
It's
something
not
we
like
can get
It's
to
not like
eventually.
she's making the pie out of lost children. Oh wait, she could be.
Fridays are often held on, or Fridays. Fridays are often held on Fridays. Weddings are often held Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
yeah.
let's go do wedding.
Let's
Okay.
save pie for a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I
That needs to be on a shirt. With
Yeah.
Lilana, with Lilina's like blank face,
Yeah.
just like. Let's save pie for Tuesdays.
All right. So you guys are gonna head towards Orsh now.
Yes.
All right. All right. Let's take like a quick 10-minute break, and we'll come back after that and be on the way to Orsh now.
Yay.
All right, and we are. Nothing against what you were saying, Astrid. I wasn't trying to cut you off, but I thought we would go back and start role playing again. Hannah, are you bringing Bo with you here? I assume, and not leaving him in Barovia.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Now, the trail north from Barovia to Orshnau, which is up right on the foothills of the mountain, is really just a game trail. You can tell that wagons go by it, but it's not in any way sort of seem a road.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So
She would take him. She would probably walk him in the iffier parts, but I am sure that her father took him out plenty when he was a little younger. So
yeah, he's it's right walking in if it gets snowed up right now. It's not, it's only like clinking frosty to the ground, but if snow gets heavy it's a little harder for him, but right now he's fine.
yeah, she would just walk with him.
Okay. All right, so you start off north away from the safety of Barovia Village and into the deep woods of this Fallage Wood.
Did you say that Astra would know the way to this camp pretty well?
Yeah.
Okay. I think she's going to take lead then, but stay close to the party.
Okay.
But like be in front. Yeah.
I'll be in the back.
He's gonna walk kind of near Val and Hannah, wherever they are.
Have you tried lesser restoration on them yet, or are you just?
He's gonna try and like talk to them and then do it then, instead of just literally like slapping him on the back with the spell. he's got. He can't exactly get like.
Get your morning lord hands off of me. Oh, sorry, your mother night arms.
How dare.
Don't touch me, Emmerich.
Oh,
sorry.
No,
Not again.
We don't hurt Emmerich feelings. We protect.
But he probably is going to go up to Hannah like, hey, I know you said it was okay, but I just wanted to apologize for grabbing you like that before. Again.
Oh, Emmerich, it's fine.
I was just scared.
Of what?
That.
She just looks up at him.
That we'd lose you. I chime in from the back.
Yeah.
We were afraid. We want to keep you safe. Yeah.
So
delayed reaction.
Sure. Okay.
Trauma response.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I am not gonna touch you without your permission.
Oops.
Ever again. I just wanted you to know that. Okay. And he's gonna hold his hand out.
Like
as like a peace offering kind of a thing. Like I'm not gonna touch you without your permission. He's holding a hand out so you can give permission.
Okay.
But in like an apology sense.
So like an awkward handshake. I don't know. She'll just be like switch the reins over and be like, "You're fine, Emmerich. It's okay." And she'll take his hand.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna cast Lesser Restoration.
You didn't ask permission for the spell, just the touch.
She's gonna know you cast a spell on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
On her. Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
There's no
Did
change.
I just put it out there?
Yeah, I know.
That was my fault.
There's no change in anyone's feelings, emotions, magically or not.
What did you just try to do to me?
It was a healing spell, Lesser Restoration.
Oh. Why? I'm okay. I'm right. If she like checks, if she does have any.
Is there anything different about Anna, regardless of the charm? Like,
That's up to her.
Like, did they get rid of some of the scales? I don't know.
No, that's no magic seems to be
Cool
the
stars
opposite for
have
those.
faded, you know.
She's just like gonna like kind of like shoot, I have gloves on, I can't feel that. Do I look sick? What? What's going on? She's like already now she's been picking up on Melina being a little weird, but not that weird. Astrid being super high anxiety, and then Emmerich hovering.
Do you remember what we're doing?
Would she? I mean, yeah.
What is it that we're doing?
Why we're together as a group?
We are on a quest to confront the devil.
Do you know why?
Honestly, that was never clear to me to begin with.
It was clear because a lot of people feel wronged by him.
That's a weird way to say he's hurt a lot of people.
You don't feel wronged by him?
Not particularly, no.
Do you remember how you felt about him 3 days ago?
I've never had any issues. He is not given Valaki any problems in the past. He's been quite fair to me. I don't know why this is suddenly relevant.
Because you don't. It's relevant because you don't remember how you felt about him 3 days ago.
You've been charmed by him. I was
not
doing a
been
healing
charmed
spell
by him.
to see
I
if
know
it
how
would
to
help.
charm people. I am not charmed.
So if I were to say to you, Hana, I want to kill Strahd, what would you say to me?
Would say, good luck. I wouldn't recommend it.
I feel like that's the same response she would have given me before. Okay. And if I were to say to you, we are all on a quest to do so, what would you say?
I am well aware.
And you're okay with that?
We all have our own individual reasons for being here, do we not?
But the primary reason was to, as you said, confront the devil.
Just like getting a little nervous.
You know what? Let's not make anybody uncomfortable. Let's just continue on. We're all a little high-strung from the last couple days. It's fine. We're about to go to a wedding. Like, this is a happy moment, a happy occasion, okay?
I've never
You don't
been
even
to a
know
wedding.
these people.
No, but I know weddings are supposed to be happy and there's going to be alcohol there. So, at any rate, we can at least get to that.
Right. I think that's an excellent point.
So
They're
looks
very
Ashley's
nice.
face. She just looks so sad at everything that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Just what everyone's saying. She's just like, okay. And then the mention of the wedding, rather than it being like, oh, look, new topic, she's just like, the wedding. Okay.
Emmerich's probably going to go walk by Astrid now.
Yeah. She'll do like the hand clap on the shoulder and just good try.
Anna's watching this.
Oh, we don't know. He feels bad.
Jealousy. Churning soothsayer lullaby.
She's just really confused, vaguely irritated, a little nervous.
Val is gonna walk next to Hannah.
I'm gonna walk behind them. Let's keep going. Make sure everybody just stays in their happy little pods. Nobody needs to talk about anything.
The closer they get to the other Vistani camp, the more like Astrid's gonna be muttering to herself.
We're all going fucking nuts. Great.
And I think Emmerich can probably pick up what she's saying, and it's just like, oh, your family said that you're okay, and no one's good. Oh, but that is your family, and not just like the Vistani. But maybe they don't. Maybe it'll be fine. And I don't. What do they know? Do they know? No, it's going to be wedding. No one cares. It's going to be.
Emmerich's gonna pat her on the shoulder.
Ha! Yes. Hi. Hello.
It's gonna be okay. And if it's not, you've got all of us here with you.
Here, yes, but when we set out on this, when I pulled you all in and took you to Madame Eva, it was very clear. It was very straightforward. It was very, this is all you have to do. And there's a lot that's happened on the way that I didn't think would need to happen. I didn't think would be a thing. And I was prepared to leave my family, to be away from them, to not see them again as a sacrifice for this. And yet they said that they are not going to go against me, and I'm still with them. But now I have had nightmares for not the first time in my life, but definitely for the first time in a very long time. And it's the same one every night, except it ends with Strahd laughing and me thinking that I am killing someone that is an enemy and realizing it is one of you, or one of my family, or someone I know. I have not killed before this journey, and now things have tried to kill me. You all have gotten hurt, and now we're going to a Vistani camp that is not my family, so I should both be more at ease, and yet I am less. It's not as simple as it was. It's not as clear. And yes, all 5 of us are alive. 6 if we count the bird, 7 if we count the horse. We're all alive. But we're not unscarred. In more ways than one.
He kind of laughs at that.
She like laughs with you, but definitely just kind of as a response rather than actual mirth.
Yeah, no, his isn't exactly like. It's more of like
startled.
No, like a sarcastic or like
yeah,
a rueful laugh, I think is what it's supposed to be called.
Yeah.
Like a huff. Cause yeah, it scars. It's not going to be an easy journey, and it definitely hasn't been so far. But we have each other. We can rely on each other, and we can protect each other. We have so far, and we will continue to do so.
At the rely on each other, her neck almost goes stiff, kind of like a stopping herself from looking back at the other two, just like, yes.
Even if it takes a couple days, they will be back to normal. Everything can continue. We just have to make sure they stay out of trouble.
She'll then definitely hard turn 180, like, have you ever been to a Vistani wedding? And just like try and like just give all the like, and here's the different celebrations, and there's these dances, and have you tried this type of wine? And just but like it's false cheer 100%.
Yeah. She's gonna get a sad smile. You can't see his face mostly, but it's definitely in his eyes.
like she'll at that point like turn back and try and engage Val a little bit with like,
Oh.
have you like you stayed with them and you know them well, so did they tell you what's going to happen at the wedding? Like just trying to be that cheer and like all that, but I think all of you know her well enough to know that it is a coping skill, not a Astrid's actually
an actual discussion.
Emmerich actually gonna reach out and hold her hand.
Very like
yeah.
What?
Yeah. Astrid will actually like kind of like grip Emmerich's hand a little bit of just like, okay, support. Okay, got it. Huh.
Yeah, Anna's gonna look vaguely concerned, but she's not gonna say anything.
I've never been to a wedding.
Okay, so you remember that first night when everyone was dancing and running around and you said I scared you?
Yes.
Okay, so
it's gonna be like that.
And she'll like try and prep him a little bit of like, she's not gonna be the only person that's gonna ever do that to him, though probably not about Mother Night. And just all of this like, there's going to be so much music and dancing and laughter and da 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 da. And if she knows any of the members of that family, she'll like whatever stories she knows of / she has had with them. We lost a Val. Lost a
Oh no.
Still here,
your camera just said no.
Yeah, my video just went out.
But she'll like try and start just telling all these stories and definitely embellishing some of them. Just trying to partially prep of like, these are the people we're about to go hang out with, but also like, so there's this one time.
So here's what Astrid knows. She knows them by reputation. Mm-hmm. She has met some of their elders, but was relatively young. It's been a while since they've come across. But what she does know is that these are members of the Boehm task, which means they are entertainers, and they throw a party. You know, and a party in a very uplifting kind of way that your family, which is a little more dour, doesn't necessarily, or at least a little more practical is how your family would call themselves. But these are pure entertainers. What they do for a living. It's how they make their money and how they travel is entertainment. So
yeah. How long are they traveling before getting within like 15-ish minutes from the camp?
I'll let you know.
Cool. Okay. Because she's probably gonna do a partial change of wardrobe.
Okay.
But I don't think she's gonna get into the full gear because back.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
We're back. Hello. Because she's not there as the main person. Mm-hmm. But she'll at least like put the skirt back on and stuff and you know.
Right.
Put the shield away and.
Question: has she put her hair back over her ears? Or no?
I don't think. I think when she changes, she will.
Okay.
But currently, no. Her hair is pulled back in a braid right now since these people know her. But if we survive to that point, we'll take out the braids and fluff and do her ribbon and do that whole thing. And
shit.
I didn't know a ribbon had such a power.
No, I apparently screwed up the map. So give me 1 second here.
Okay.
See if I can fix this.
There
we go. Okay, that's.
Emmerich is gonna be like a little excited to wear the nice clothes and his new hat and the spectacles.
So as you travel north along the game trail from Barovia, you can see the castle, right? And as you travel through the forest, occasionally there's an opening and you can see the castle. And then it's here, and then it's there, and then it's there. But finally you get to a point where the castle isn't immediately visible from where you are. And It's obviously snowed a little more here, where you can. There's definitely the snow is sticking to the ground, and it's a little below freezing right here. You figure you're probably a mile away or so at this point.
She'll go ahead and stop, and like step out of people's way so that it's not like a pile up.
Okay.
Sling her bag off and like step away a little bit and change into the skirt,
Well,
tucking the shirt and wearing the vest.
let me give you a moment before you do that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I know.
Heather, you okay, Val?
Oh, god damn it.
Is the wedding tonight or is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing this.
It's okay.
She's getting herself prepped to go to a Vistani camp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
I see.
Real quick, are we supposed to be able to see that?
To see what?
Something off to the right.
Yeah. This map is not mapped, so you cannot see it in character yet.
Okay, cool.
Okay. We
I
need
see.
to kill that in the name of the Morning Lord.
Wait a second.
No, it's on my
Something's
list.
wrong with Val.
It's on my list.
Hush. Okay. So, snow blankets the deep forest. Although you've been exploring the forest or traveling north for the morning, most of the morning, you've yet to come across another person. That's not a great read. But you have come across a spot where there are a number of animal tracks, and there's also a track of blood.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she's not going to change yet. She'll stop though and investigate
Where's the
it.
trap leading?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will go ahead and sniff.
Okay, so the track is leading like across. You see this opening that's in front, atop you guys. It's leading from left to right across there. Emmerich, give me a perception roll, advantage.
Yeah.
How's Bo doing?
Okay, so that's
Bo's uncomfortable.
Okay.
All right, 13
When
plus
is Bo
3,
not
so that's a
uncomfortable
16.
Sorry.
There is definitely a creature that has moved from the left to the right. That is injured or wounded, but also nearby bears.
Oh. We need to be careful. There's he'll like sniff the air as he's talking because he's getting the information.
Yeah. Does he sniff through his mask or does he like
Yeah.
pull it down?
Or actually no, you know what? If he's like actively searching, like he smells something and he'll pull it down to like below his nose and start sniffing. And so you can see his like nose like twitch a little when he sniffs.
But remember, kids at home, you should wear your mask over your nose.
Yes, masks should go over your nose. Only when you're tracking wounded animals and bears should they come down.
Is this a normal incubus ability or?
I think Emmerich and his player are both confused about that, so we'll just leave it at
that. I am, Derek. I'm very confused.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, God. Okay. He's gonna explain what he smells. I'm just gonna go like there's something that what ran off to the right that's hurt, and then somewhere around here there's bears.
Bears.
I
think maybe we should check on what's hurt.
No, because the
Very
bears may
carefully.
follow.
If it's a person, though.
I don't know if it's a person.
It doesn't really smell like a person to you. It smells like another animal.
It doesn't smell like a person.
I'm gonna go ice cat.
Okay.
Kitty.
Yeah, Astrid will pull her shield out, pull her rapier out.
Yeah. Emmerich's got a shovel.
Are you good if I slowly move her up, Derek?
What?
Are you good if I slowly move her
Oh,
up?
yes. Yeah. You guys can move up to your speed right now. I'm going to leave Lilina's other token on the map because hopefully that'll help you seeing the map better.
She's like trying to follow the tracks.
Okay.
But not necessarily following them like where did the animal go, but just kind of like, okay, they're going this way, but keeping her eyes up and looking out.
Okay, so move once for your movement, and then we're going to stop. So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30.
Yeah. Trying to keep an eye open or whatever ice cat Lena has.
She does have eyes.
Ice cat Lena.
An eyes cat Lena would be a very terrible, terrible image.
Oh, it's like a spider but a cat.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
maybe they have like an eye on the end of their tail. It's like
one of those fish with the bulbs.
Well, that, but I was thinking more like a submarine.
Mm-hmm. Hannah, is that as far as Hannah's gonna go? Okay.
I now have ideas for creatures I want to find someone to homebrew for me. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so
I have advantage on perception checks.
We are going to roll initiative now.
Yay!
Oh God, it's the bear. Oh yeah, we didn't say we were stealthing. There's 4 bears.
The bears.
The bears.
Sir, I think that is entirely too many bears.
Sir.
Yes.
You need to take at least 2 of those bears back.
Ooh, oofta. Yay. Oh, come on. No, I thought that was.
I mean, I said we needed to move carefully, so can we be like, maybe
Astrid ain't stealthing. Astrid's just intentionally and slowly, so I'm not rolling one.
All right.
Wow, these bears are really howling.
They're just followed by wolves.
I get in that like pouncy kitty pose with their butt wiggling.
I got a nat 20.
Yay!
My initiative.
Okay.
Wait. That's bad.
Better do something.
All right. What's your dex, Emmerich?
12.
Okay. Okay, and Heather.
Alina's just like thinking to herself, bear pelts would make a really excellent wedding gift.
And what is your gift? Your dex, Astrid?
2.14.
Okay.
I'll always remember the 1-4 after the pie joke.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oops, the wrong button.
You win! Cool.
All right. So I got handouts. Hooray!
Was I gonna say that they're actually very nice, peaceful bears? That
I'm more
just
worried
want honey?
about this weird. Oh wait, is that an animal they were killing?
Yeah. All right. So here.
Ooh.
Oh, but they're
bear.
Sweet.
Bear. All right. There are.
If Lena were actually a druid, she would just tell them to go away, but she doesn't care.
And then, to your right, those of you who can see over to the right, you see this.
Oh.
Aww.
Need to sacrifice it.
Oh my God.
Save it!
It has backed up into a corner and looks very upset.
I would too.
Spaghetti.
That is an elk. If there's any confusion at home, I know it's a moose, but Barovia is a European place. They call them elks there. It's a long story. It's very confusing. I'll explain later if you want to.
Get over it.
Yeah. I appreciate your input there. Lelena can see, by the way, that these bears are like super thin.
Oh.
They're hungry bears.
Mm-hmm. All right, Emmerich, you are first.
I want to hurt the bears.
The bears want to hurt you.
I know.
They have a great defensive line this year.
That's their story every year, and it never works.
Oh God. I kind of want to go over to the elk, but also the healer. I should not leave my party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What fun things do I have? I'm gonna put a shield of faith on Astrid.
Okay.
Because she gets, in the nitty and gritty. Where is it? There it is.
Favorite place to be. Cool.
Okay. And then I'm going to just prepare an attack of opportunity if someone tries to attack my friends. I don't know.
Okay.
With my shovel.
With your shovel. Okay. Okay. Astrid.
Cool. So I see the bears.
You do.
And am I intelligent enough or wise enough to know that they're not just going to ignore us?
Give me a nature check.
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Great at that one. At least it's not negative. 16?
They look like you're closer and they're hungry.
Oh.
Okay. So okay, let me move these things out of the way. So she is gonna just like nod at Emmerich. And he does that. And then she's gonna go.
Hide behind the bird.
25, 30, 35. I'm gonna swing at it.
You're
right.
so happy.
Go try this. Okay.
If these bears paralyze you, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I know.
I will quit.
We
Just
really
so you
should
know.
have that paralytic.
It's like, oops, everything paralyzes. Oops.
22.
Okay, that definitely hits the bear.
Cool. I'm not gonna waste a spell slot on them. That's also a D4, not a D8. 9 damage.
Okay. You have poked the bear. Next, Astrid, you got anything else you're going to do?
Just scream in its face.
Okay.
That's it. That's me. It has to beat a 20 to hit me, which is not impossible at all, but...
Enemy number 1, bears. That's what we'll reference to. Okay. All right, so 3 bears versus Astrid.
Great.
Okay, you have AC 20? Nice.
AC 20.
Unfortunately, 2 of them bite you for a total of 18 damage.
Oof. Cool. Cool.
And Emmerich, you only have 1 bear on you. But it both bites and claws you for 21 damage. Yeah.
Love that for me.
They're
18.
I'm sorry. Wait, how much damage?
21.
21.
Ooh.
Um,
That's your initiative score. Yay!
Hey, you win. Okay.
That shield of faith should have been for me.
Bears are done. Lalina. It is your turn.
Astrid loses shield of faith because everyone's like, yo, fuck that. Never mind. Okay.
Oh,
Did
make sure. Yeah, make sure you roll your concentration.
Oh, and I had an attack of opportunity. Not opportunity.
a
I
held
held an
action.
attack.
Yes, you can
Hold
do
an
the,
action, that's
you
it.
can do that, and you can also roll. You actually have two con saves, so because it
was
hit
an
you
11.
twice.
A 19. Okay.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, if you hadn't done that shield of faith on her, I don't know that Astrid would have stayed upright.
Okay. And then.
So
yes.
those were your con rolls?
Yes.
Okay. So 11 for the first one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're both fine.
Okay. Oh.
I was trying for a second to remember how concentration checks worked, so for some reason it slipped my mind.
Nope, that was a natural 1 for that hit.
Okay. You're startled by the bear and manage to hit your foot. I don't usually do crit fails, but I just, it just stubs your toe. It doesn't do any damage.
Ah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It hurts your pride, but
Yeah.
what else does?
That I have.
What doesn't?
Any?
Yeah. Lalina, your turn.
I'm going to go to this bear over here, but I'm going to take the long way around because I have 50 feet
Okay.
of movement, so I don't have to provoke the bear on the bottom right.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bite him.
Bite him. Bite him.
13.
Okay, 13 hits.
Ooh. 13 hits, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
These emaciated bears sure are strong.
8 piercing damage.
All right.
That's why I didn't pounce. I was worried, I didn't think their strength score is probably still okay.
All right. Yeah, they are still pretty strong. They're just hungry. Anything else, Lalina?
That's all I got.
Okay. Hannah. Bears.
All right. So she is going to. She's going to move over here. Right behind the bird. Or I guess. Can I go on the bird? Is that okay?
Yep.
He's not actually with us right
Okay.
now.
And
He died?
No, he's just not
Sorry.
here right
He's
now.
distraught.
He's in his nest.
And then she's going to. Let me see. Oh no! Wrong tool. Sorry. I don't know why it keeps wanting to select that. There. Thank you. I was trying to do the measure tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna clip these 2 bears here, and I'm gonna cast Frost Fingers.
Frost fingers. Nice. All right.
Only 6? Man.
All right.
What a bunch of bull.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna give Astrid inspiration.
Okay. Well, they both failed their
Con saves.
their con saves at least. So.
What's your inspo die?
Pardon?
What's your inspiration die?
4 right now, right?
6.
6. Yes, D6. Yep.
All right.
Do I roll for damage? Was that the damage that it put there for
Yes.
cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the little cone of frost comes from Anna's fingers at the bears.
Her gloves just fly off with it.
Yeah.
Derek.
What? What did I do?
Bear noise.
What can I say? I'm a Packers fan. I'm not a great Bear fan.
Oh, whatever. What noise does a packer make? Like what?
Bubble wrap.
Ow.
Little, oh god.
Yeah. It's meat packing for what that, what it is. Yeah. No, I mean literally. Jeez, Leah.
And who's next?
Oh, I was confused.
Val.
Right, I will hex this fine Dapper bear right here.
Thank you.
And then I will throw a Eldritch Blast at him. He's beating up my friend.
He is.
And I think that's a natural. Yeah, that is a natural 20.
Nice.
And not a 1, so that's good.
Oh, did you have to look at the other side?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, is that the...
Is that a good symbol or a bad symbol?
Was it you that had the cat dice?
I have the cat.
You have the cat dice. Okay.
One of them broke because of my cats.
Oh no! I saw them
glass.
I saw them at Gen Con, so I was.
Oh, they're very pretty, but
Yeah.
they're fragile. Let me tell you.
Ooh, okay, so 18 force damage and 10 necrotic.
Okay. That seems to hurt that bear a lot. It does not look nearly as healthy as before, and it wasn't really that healthy in the first place. Let's see. Anything else, Val?
I think I'm going to move right here.
Okay. The elk in the corner stands and looks angry and confused, and is ready to hit the crap out of anything that comes near it. Emmerich, your turn.
Yay! I'm gonna cast a stupid spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That's it.
Spiritual
Okay,
weapon.
let me get the token.
The most spirituals of all weapons.
Oh wait, no, I want it here. He's gonna use that, and I'm gonna attack him. Cause ow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 13 plus 5, I think.
That hits.
Yeah, 13 plus 5. Okay, great. So it's 1d8 plus 3 force damage. Where's my thing? Where's my d8? There you are. Okay, that's 5 plus 1. That's 6 damage.
Okay. Did you know that Mother Night is the goddess of hunting, and you killed the bear?
Oh!
Yay!
Wonderful!
Stole my kill. That was totally mine.
Okay.
Cool. And then can I do
You still have an action, yeah, and movement if you want.
Right. And so because I did spiritual weapon, can I not do a cantrip?
You can
can
do
do
a cantrip.
I can't.
You can't
You
just
can
do a level
only-
spell. Only.
You
Yeah,
can
okay.
only do a cantrip.
So then I'm gonna do Toll the Dead
Mm-hmm.
on the bear that Lelena was attacking.
Okay. Bong. So I recall it's a wisdom save, correct?
Let me see. Yes, wisdom save DC 13. Yeah,
Okay.
13.
Little do we know, these are the elders of the Bear Clan. They have age and wisdom beyond their years.
And we'd be in a lot of trouble killing them then.
Oh God, yeah.
He actually saved. So animals have good wisdom. They have low intelligence and charisma. So, but he saved. Sorry.
No.
Okay. Good shot though. Next, did you want to move, Emmerich?
Yes, I did want to move.
Mhm.
I would like to sidle up next to Hannah. Wait,
Hi,
not there.
Hannah.
Here.
Astrid, you're next.
Great. Which bear did I stab before?
I believe you stabbed the one that Lilina's next to.
Okay. She's there. I'm gonna turn to the one on my right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna actually. No. I'm going to. If I move literally 5 feet to the left, the one to my right is going to get an attack, isn't it?
That's correct.
You're in cat form. You'll be fine. Okay.
Meow.
Oh, I'm going to attack the one on the right.
I have so much HP. Meow.
What's my bonus? Okay, 13.
That hits.
Okay. I am going to do Divine Smite with this. I'm assuming it's not undead.
No, it is not undead.
Not yet.
So it's a level 1.
Not with that attitude.
So, oh gosh, 6 piercing.
Okay.
And then, whoa, where did you just come back here? Just flipped off my desk into a basket.
Amazing.
So, and then 10 radiant.
Okay. It is wounded. Okay.
Cool.
That was the one to your right, correct?
That's one to my right. And yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna risk another
Okay.
attack just because that first was brutal. Did not enjoy that.
Okay. Bear turn. All right. One bear going to attack Lilina. It bites at you for 6 piercing and then claws at you for another 12 piercing, so a total of 18.
So I take 12 of that and Lilina's damage down by 6.
13 of that you take. She's down by 5. Your cat has 13 points. So you're down
12.
by...
I thought it was...
No, she has
it is 13.
Yeah.
My bad. So I go down by 5.
Yeah.
And I'm me again.
Hi, you.
I'm like...
Oh, shit. I took her off the list for no reason.
Uh-oh.
What was your score again?
12.
Okay.
182, actually. I always go first.
All right.
I go in between every player as well.
Okay. Nice. All right. One bear attacking Astrid.
I still got the Shield of Faith, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 20.
And that one, the bite misses. And so does the claw.
Okay.
This other bear, you get an opportunity attack as it heads this way towards the lady with the cold fingers.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm.
The lady with the cold fingers.
Same thing again. 13.
All right, that hits.
How damaged does it look?
It looks hurt. It looks pretty hurt. I would say it looks like, another strong hit would kill it.
She gone do another divine then.
Okay.
Because it's it's not reaching you. Hell nah.
Not reaching your girlfriend.
So that's 5 of the piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8 more radiant.
Well, that's enough to make it fall down and go boom.
she's just like, no!
Not today.
Hannah was just bracing for the worst, and she's like,
and then it just
like
you see Astrid just and turn around to the other one.
My hero.
Lilina, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step right next to Astrid.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
My original
It's a
thought was
15-foot cube emanating from me, so it won't, like, if I
Yep.
point it out, it
That's
won't
correct.
hit Astrid, right?
Correct.
But it'll hit these two because it's 15-foot cube, right?
Right.
I'm glad I didn't use my reaction for Lelena, because that was my thought. I was like, I'll move over so that I can.
I'll just use that. It's
Okay.
Is that second level? So that, all of that.
Okay. And let's see. Yeah, it pushes.
Con save.
Yep, I got it.
And they're pushed.
Right. They are both thundered and pushed.
10 feet, huh? That's a lot of feet. That's some good feats.
All right.
Do I want to do anything else? We're fine, right? How's Astrid looking? Oh god, she looks like she got beat up by a couple bears.
Yeah. They took some chomps. They definitely took some chomps.
I'm gonna bring my own bear to the party.
Wow.
And bring out my bear spirit totem.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Just plop them down right here. Everybody gets 9 temporary hit points.
Wonderful.
That first chomp at Emmerich and I just
I roll in those things. I rolled a bunch of 20s, dirty 20s. But,
Yeah.
but 20s. So.
Oh my gosh, 9 10. Okay, cool.
All right. Hannah, I believe it is your
Yes.
turn now.
She's gonna catch herself after assuming she's gonna get hit real hard by a bear, and she's gonna fling out some magic missiles at we'll do 2 on, or which one looks more hurt?
The one on the left.
All right, she'll do 2 at that one and then 1 on the right.
Okay.
Great. So first 2.
First 2 on the left. Okay. It is dead.
Cool.
And then 5 to the one on the right. Oh, woo! Okay, 1 bear left. Val.
That's a way to say it, I guess.
Alright, Val will move here. Can she see him through the trees?
Yeah, yes.
Right.
It doesn't provide enough cover because I didn't put the cover on, so.
Alright. I will move my hex on that bear.
Okay.
And I will do my warlock thing where I throw energy around.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wow, these dice are hot tonight. It's not a nat 20, but it's a 19 on the die, so I'm going to assume 25 hits.
Yes, it does.
Just barely.
So 7 force and 4 necrotic.
Okay, it looks very badly hurt.
And that's all I can do.
All right. The elk looks at all of you suspiciously. Emmerich, your turn.
Don't leave, elk. I need to kill you.
I'm gonna toll the dead.
Okay.
Against the elk or against the bear?
The bear.
Okay. And it is a wisdom save, as I recall, correct?
Hold on. Yes.
It fails. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Finally. Okay.
You have finally
So
told
it's
some
1d12.
Yep.
Where's my 12? Give me 12. No, that's my total. Hold on. All right, that's 8.
Okay. Bears all dead.
Emmerich sighs and sits on the snow.
Still got an elk.
Oh.
Emmerich, are you going to do anything else?
I'm not touching the elk. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Astrid.
No, you're good.
I think Astrid is going to kind of almost echo Emmerich, just like, ow, and walk back. Did the elk run away?
The elk has been cornered right now.
Where is it? Oh, it's way over there. Okay.
I can get the elk.
So she's gonna just like walk back to the group, pretty much, while putting her hand on her chest and giving herself some lay on hands, so that I'm not as owie. Let's see. How long does the temp HP last?
24 hours or until you get different temp HP. So.
Cool. Then
well, I say 24 hours, but I actually mean after a long rest, they go away. So.
Yeah. So she's just gonna do 10 lay on for herself then. And that's her action. That's what she does. Just ow and walks back to everyone.
Okay. Lena.
I kind of look at Val and kind of figure out what we need to do. I'm going to use my ability of Speech of the Woods. And I just be like, hey, we're not here to cause you any harm. You don't have to be afraid of us.
That's Moose suspicious elk noise.
Suspicious.
We know you're pretty hurt. We want to make that go away for you.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I need a good die for this. Let's use a scheme. Let's use. Oh, that was a natural 20. So that's going to be a 19.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
All right. It puts down its guard and kind of starts to walk over towards you, but does it in a way that it's like avoiding the others.
Yeah, like I'll tell everybody else except Val to like back up.
Emmerich will probably like have moved his scythe, so it's not just hovering there.
I would get rid of my bear spirit too, because
yeah,
but I can't do it on the iPad.
Yeah, we're just gonna because it moves like 20 feet, so he'll just.
Are we still in initiative?
Only if you're fighting it.
Oh, okay.
Are we fighting it?
I mean, I hope not.
Okay. Then we're not in initiative anymore.
Can I move up and try to, like... I do have nature... Wait, it's animal handling, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have animal handling, do I? No, I don't.
Emmerich, did you heal?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, I'll just move up and try to, like, do calming gestures, that sort of thing.
Do you want to do this, or do you want me to do this?
I just know it needs to be killed in the name of the Morning Lord.
Oh, I can't. I'm specifically here because of not him. So I'm gonna put my hand on her and cast enhance ability.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever one the wisdom one is. That Fox's cunning or something?
Mm-hmm. Owl's wisdom.
Owl's wisdom. I just go. Good luck with that.
And since apparently you need luck, Emmerich sees what's happening, he's gonna walk over and pat you on the shoulder to give you some guidance.
Okay, that's
plus a
D4?
Yeah.
All right, so can I walk forward and try to, like, I don't know, pet it?
Yeah, sure, you can try.
I look at Astrid and Hannah and I go, you might wanna.
What am I rolling for
Just
this?
A wisdom check, you know.
Okay.
I can't tell what that hand gesture is supposed to be.
Just turn around.
Oh, turn around. Oh.
Yeah, turn around. Just don't. You don't want to.
So
Not
that
before
gives,
a wedding.
What does this give me?
Also, bear pelts.
Advantage.
Guess you want to do? Should we?
Advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, there's a lot of text here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so advantage, and you got a D4 from guidance. So
I got
I think Astrid's gonna just wander in a different direction, maybe.
Plus nothing because I'm not wise, so I got a 16.
Okay, and you rolled your guidance too, right? The D4.
No.
Yes.
D4. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 4. 20.
Okay. It allows you to touch it.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to slowly try to take out a dagger from my belt.
Uh-huh.
And slit its throat.
Okay. I would like you to roll initiative.
Okay.
I thought we could just do this and be done with it.
Well, I'm not gonna do a full combat, so
okay.
but I just wanted to roll initiative.
So. Oh, wait, I should do that on roll 20. Mm-hmm. So you can that makes more sense. All right. Oh shoot. Did that go?
Okay. Yes, I got it. Okay.
Can I use my inspiration?
Oh, from last game?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sweet. Seems like the time. All right, that's slightly better.
Mm-hmm. It still goes first. So it sees you attempting to do it and hits you with his handlers. But not well enough to do you any damage, and then you slit its throat.
All right.
I didn't make you fight it because you got close.
And she'll make up some prayer because she has no idea.
In the name of the morning lord.
Mm.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
All right. Now there are 5 dead animals.
Does anyone know how to skin one of these?
Yes.
It takes so long to dry a pelt. You can't. No. But did I miss something? Why did we just kill this guy? Do we not know?
No. So Val shared a while ago the list of items she needs to make a spell scroll for her brother's lycanthropy cure. And one was sacrificing a white elk to the morning lord. The parchment would be made out of the hide.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess we gotta help skin this now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it'd be best if Val did because Is that a survival check? Because she's got advantage on survival checks for the next hour.
Oh, that's true.
This is Hannah suggesting it. If we, since none of us are skilled at this, maybe we should take a limb and strap it to bow or something, and then that way we don't risk ruining skin that needs to be turned into something else and have someone else do it. Maybe. I don't know.
They might appreciate the food.
That too. Yeah.
Yes. We brought their wedding gift or their wedding dinner.
Maybe the set of antlers would clean them up really nice.
Oh yeah. These are all better options than the bear
Would I know if these are actually good options for wedding gifts?
Yeah, actually a set of big moose antlers would look nice on a Vardo. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the antlers would be great.
I can cast something on the elk body to make sure it stays fresh.
All right.
That before you said it was great.
He was trying to think like how to say it. He's like fresh.
And we're cast embalm.
No. He's gonna like walk over with like. They probably have salt on them, right?
Yeah.
How much?
Okay. Well, he needs a pinch of salt and 2 copper pieces. And what he's gonna.
But again, you don't really need them if you've got your holy symbol. So that's only if you don't have the holy symbol, yeah. Gotcha. But if you still want to do it for a fact, you're welcome to.
I was gonna say he like puts a copper piece on each eye and then uses like a scarf to tie him down so they don't move while they do the thing, and then it'll be gentle repose. So, and what was the duration?
It's a week, I believe.
10 days.
Yeah, a week, 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
So it's going to be exactly the same for 10 days.
It's nice that you put the copper pieces over its eyes, because before that it kind of had the accusing look. He closed
the eyes of the elk and he put the coppers on it and then they're also like covered with a scarf.
In the name of the Morning Lord, we tricked you.
Yeah, no, he actually does say a Morning Lord prayer over it while he does it, because it does need to be in the name of the Morning Lord and all that. And he's worked into the Morning Lord,
Subcontracted for the Morning Lord.
It's like a combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Mother Night. I work for Mother Night. I work for Morning Lord.
No, go get combination one.
Okay, Emmerich gets inspiration for that.
Yeah.
And actually Lilina gets inspiration too for making me fall apart earlier too. So
we like funny reasons to get inspiration.
Oh my god.
I'm hilarious.
While you're doing this, Hannah's gonna look around for gloves that she definitely blasted off her fingers. Going to probably hit one of the bears in the face.
Well, I mean, can't magics like happen past the fingers? Like,
yeah,
it's funny.
It's funny. Okay, yeah.
As long as they're not white, you can have no problem finding them.
No. We could make white elk gloves now.
Would be pretty luxurious. She's gonna go through so many pairs.
Yeah.
You need fingerless gloves.
No, she doesn't.
Or the ones where the things like
I hate those.
flop off.
Maybe.
I love those.
Yeah, the flip off.
Where it's like mittens.
Okay, let's keep going. We tie up the elk to Bo, and I tell Bo, sorry.
The elk.
Do we do the entire elk, or do we like take a piece of it? Because that's a big creature to attach to a horse.
Yeah, Bo is a pony.
Oh.
Or other option.
How far away are we?
Yeah, we're close
For a
enough
mile.
to camp that we might be able to convince one of them, or a group.
Or I could just be a horse.
Emmerich can also
Elks
help.
are like the size of minivans.
Yeah.
I could be a very big horse.
A war horse at level 4.
I could be a war horse, yes.
You could, in fact, now be an elk if you wanted to.
Oh, I could also now be.
Oh, wait, let me see.
Dad.
I think we're over.
Yeah, can you be 1/2 CR yet?
I don't know.
I think you can. Yeah, I think you're good enough that you can be as big as that elk. Anyway, when you're doing your deed, uh, uh, that didn't mean that in a bad way. It's nature. It's
Nature's healing.
yeah.
That's fine.
It is distinctly not healing, but go ahead.
You actually, after you pick up sound, you hear the drumming nearby of the camp. Drumming coming from the camp, like party drumming, like not party, but general. They're making music, yes, but not
Vistani drumming.
Yes, Vistani drumming. Yeah.
I think now after the fight, she's not trying to worry about getting prepped for them in the same sense.
Okay.
But she is gonna like pull the braid out of her hair and just do the all the curls, just and then tie her ribbon back to where it like covers the ears and around.
I can be a horse. It's fine.
Okay, just as long as it gets there.
No problem.
So it can be tied to Bo and Melina.
Yeah, I'll be like, Bo, let me show you how to pull something.
I was like, but I'm baby.
Baby has seen some stuff, y'all.
God.
Bo, what do you think of your new mom? She's kind of weird because she likes Strahd now.
Like, I don't care. The Strahd give me apples.
Not the kind of apples you want.
What does that mean?
Poisoned apples, or
okay. I was like, what kind of apples does he have?
Blood apples.
They don't even
Blood
have apples, actually.
What is he, Marceline?
Molded apples.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
How wounded is Emmerich right now?
I lost 2/3 of my health.
Okay, you're gonna
in one hit.
You're gonna get the other 10 laying on hands.
Thank you.
She's gonna go over, put her hand on your shoulder, do that, and then kind of still like lean on you a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna do kind of like a really big, kind of like a gasp sigh thing, where he doesn't feel like he's dying anymore.
Yeah.
But they do have like the 9 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're fine. It's fine.
That's why I didn't give her all 20 or 18 to get back up to full.
Okay, so we're gonna take another short break, like 5 minutes, and then we will be back with reaching the camp.
Yay! Woo!
All right, and we are back. Hello. Thank you for watching us. And we shall resume. Uh, Within you're near the base of the mountains here, and in fact, in the distance up the mountain, you can see the village of Orsh now. Um, but following the um, following the sounds and the general impression that Astrid knows where they are, you make your way to the camp. You hear them playing music, a number of different musicians. The drums carried louder, but they're doing more than just drumming. And uh, a rangy, weathered man approaches with his hands held out to his sides. His clothing is just as mismatched as the others, and he wears a headscarf. The others in camp move deferentially to let him pass, indicating that he holds some sort of authority in this group. And he smiles and he says, Miss Valentina, you've come back to us. It is a pleasure to see you again. Welcome and well met to all of you. These are your friends?
Yes. Is this Captain
Elias? Yes.
Elias?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will show a picture for everybody. Give me just a moment.
I unhorsed before we got into town, into the.
Okay.
Dehorsed, just.
Let me get my horse off.
Emmerich put on a different hat. The nice
dirty.
hat.
Mm-hmm. All right. There we go.
Oh, rugged.
Mm-hmm.
What a mustache. Holy shit.
It is a mighty mustache, and he is happy to, but he is smiling, and obviously, especially for Astrid, he's a lot more outgoing than most Vistani. In fact, he turns to Astrid next and says, "Well, welcome. Are you from which family are you from?"
She'll just put out her hand and do a handshake and just do
Mm-hmm.
Astrid Velikovna.
A pleasure. Welcome to see you. We've traded with your family before. We are the Bogaravs, and I am again happy to see you. Come, sit and share our fire.
While he's escorting us in, Val will introduce everyone. This is Valina and Emmerich and Hannah. Or Anna. I always say your name wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like every time. It's Hannah, Anna. Sorry.
Astrid will also throw in just some general greetings from her family for them that she's there.
Okay.
Just especially if she knows of any of the relationship at all, and just.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it here?
It's mid-afternoon. It's or so. Okay.
Okay.
My uncle sends his greetings and not like I'm here on business for them, but while I'm here, how's your mom?
Yeah. They're welcome.
She
go ahead.
seems to be a bit more actually relaxed, since they weren't like, "What are you doing here?" And she's familiar with this, even if they are more outgoing than she normally is.
Mm-hmm. So they let you sit them on around the fire. There's 2.5 dozen of them all together. They are all dancing and getting ready, preparing dinner for themselves and now for you. And they invite you to dance or with them at the prostinata, which Astrid knows is a traditional dance, kind of fast and seductive kind of dance. And in particular, let's see here. did that work? There we go. Okay. This is Donani who introduces himself. He actually goes up to Val first and welcomes her back, and he's glad that that she could come and visit at this time.
Thank you again for having me. I'm honored.
It's a pleasure.
And he's the one getting married, right?
Yes.
She'll offer him a hug and say congratulations.
Oh, yeah, he says, and then he looks a little. We'll talk about that after dinner and the dance.
Oh, okay.
And then during the dance, sorry, it's taking me a second to do these handouts here. All right, Roll20's being a little slow for me. This is Donani's sister Annika, who invites Emmerich to dance with her.
Emmerich is bright red. And is like stuttering, is like, okay.
Astrid definitely like hip bumps him towards her.
He like looks at her and like hisses, I don't know how to dance.
She says,
okay.
Yeah, she shows, she is happy and we'll just show you.
Okay. He's clumsy.
I'll tap
he's
him
big.
on the back and like fake say the incantation for enhance ability.
Oh my goodness.
Go get him.
That can only help so much.
Maybe like a fake like, I got this now.
Yeah,
placebo spell.
He's trying is the important part.
So what I'd like you to do as she dances and twirls around and attempts to show Emmerich how to dance, I would like you to give me a couple acrobatics checks.
Why would you do that to me?
That's not what I would have given him.
I know.
But that'll work just fine.
He's not because I love you. He's just trying not to follow.
I know.
What about athletics?
No, acrobatics.
Athletics. I'm gonna strong arm this dance.
Yeah.
You're trying to stay on your feet.
I mean, it's God.
He's
gonna give himself guidance, okay?
You just got inspiration too, by the way.
He's like praying to Mother Light while
that's
dancing.
a 15.
Okay, that's good.
Please don't step
give
on
me another
Please
one.
don't step on her feet.
Okay, 11 plus 3 is a 14.
Okay. All right.
He stumbles a little bit.
But actually, in general, she goes faster and faster around him and is teasing him a little bit while he does so. And while they're dancing, a young man introduces himself to Astrid and invites her to dance.
Another suitor.
He says his name is Shomyok.
Wait a minute.
Is this Aladdin?
No.
This looks like Aladdin.
It's Esmeralda.
Yeah. It is gender bent Esmeralda, but you know.
Oh my gosh! Yes, it is.
I've seen it before.
Have you?
That's great.
Yeah.
I will say that when they got in, she's no longer wearing her like breastplate and all of that. She just kind of looks him up and down and goes, "All right." She's the lead.
Yeah. Okay. She has a good time. She doesn't taunt you, or he doesn't like taunt Astrid at all, like Annika is doing to Emmerich. But enjoys the dance, and he's happy in general and has a free expression as the Vistani do. He's very outgoing and seems to be very pleased to have met you. At the end of the dance, Annika attempts to give Emmerich a kiss.
He's gonna like freeze.
Okay.
He doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah. So she leads
The mask isn't going down.
No, she just kisses him on the mask, respects his maskness, and gives him actually a pretty, I mean, if the lips were touching, it'd be pretty passionate kind of kiss. So, and then laughs and then twirls away.
Emmerich's like
Emmeric's
out of order.
Yeah.
Emmerich's out of order, and he ends up just sitting down somewhere.
Yeah. The entire family is clapping at this. So they're all.
Asher's just gonna come over and like sling an arm around him and just be like, "Welcome to the Vistani."
I think Lelina is actually like full on smiling for like probably the first time.
Emmerich's still just like absolutely red. Just like that was so much.
She's gonna go find wine. She's gonna go find wine and water and give water to Emmerich.
That's a cute.
He can't drink
it.
Oh, she left
I'm not necessarily thinking drinking. I'm like, do you just want to hold a cup? Do you want to drink some water?
He'll hold a cup.
I need something to do with my hand.
But you want to pat your head? Like, just like, here you go. Here's a safety cup. Here you go. She's going to drink wine, though.
Did they ever change? Never mind. It's fine.
No,
what?
She's definitely going to drink some wine.
During the dancing,
he keeps like glancing up at the girl.
Yeah. Give me an insight check. By the way. Yeah, you. Yes, Leah.
That's not a D20. That's not bad. Oh wow. Okay, so that's 16 plus 5, so I've got a 21.
Mm-hmm. So after she laughs and dances away, she sits back down next to Captain Elias, Captain being the man in charge of the thing, and you can tell that she might be his daughter. So the way she, yeah. Meanwhile, Donani, the prospective groom, actually sits down, doesn't participate in the dance, and sits down next to Val, and just chats. If you have anything particular you want to ask him during the thing, or
well, he was a little awkward when I congratulated him.
He's kind of down, a little down right now.
So Val will say, "Is anything wrong?"
Yes, but I think my father wants to talk to you about it after we finish dancing.
Okay.
Perhaps could use your help in a matter fairly grave.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm definitely willing to help. You guys helped me so much.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we knew you would come. And he smiles a little bit.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, it would be rude not to. She's kind of like awkward watching the dancing. Like, when is this gonna end? This is awkward now.
It takes a long. It's a long time. They celebrate. Then food is given. It's a very bountiful feast. Tastes very good.
It is going to bet her dancing partner that he's not going to go ask Lelina to dance.
He says, I don't seem to be her type, I don't think.
Oh, I just want to know what happened.
He laughs and he says, I think I've taken enough risks for tonight. And then gives her a wink.
She just she'll just keep dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's with him, whether anyone else wants to join.
Okay, yeah, definitely other men in the and other women in the thing will be happy to dance with you. They'll dance with anybody who wants to get up and dance, actually. But eventually it winds down a little bit, and And after dinner, the captain motions for quiet. He says, tonight I will give the Darak the nightly tale or lesson. Although the Darak can sometimes be very long, I sense that we are all weary and do not wish to bore our guests. Then he winks in your direction. And he tells a tale of the Vistani, that they are a people of family, and he includes Astrid in this, and of tradition, and that they do not turn their hearts or hands or heads or hearts against each other to forsake what is Vistani. But those that break the faith of their people can no longer participate in this life. They are exiled from the family and called Mortu, or the living dead. Now, he doesn't seem to be like into pointing this at you or anything, Astrid. He's not like making a, you know what I'm saying? He's
yeah.
He's just telling in general.
She's high key aware of what he's saying, but he's not like, we're about to tell you that you're out of the family. Or
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He says, no Vistani will haro Mortu. They are marked as an exile. This is not a mark that can be seen with the eye, but the mark that every Vistani feels when looking upon a Mortu. The crime itself is not visible. Perhaps he killed an uncle in anger, or perhaps he thought to get drunk rather than to mind his young nephews, and a boy came to harm. We know not why a Mortu is exiled when we look upon him, only that he is no longer of the Vistani. For some Vistani, compassion upsets the heavy weight of tradition. A family provides comfort and shelter to a Mortu. It seems a kindness to one who appears, but is not Vistani. But is it not the nature of a man in his past actions? The Mortu will drink again or murder again, and suffering will surely follow. We hold our traditions because they keep us safe. Safe from wild beasts, safe from violent yojos, and safe from the wickedness of Mortu. This is as it is, a restful night's sleep to all. And then, as the Vistani prepare to sleep, Captain Elias and Danani come to speak to your group together. And the captain says, "It is fortuitous that you came to visit us at this time, because it seems our family is in need. You see, Donani is engaged to a girl from another family, of course, the Moslavariks. The Bogaravs, Moslavariks, we cross each other's path, maybe once or twice a year. But such meetings were enough for Donani to fall in love with Leila, a Moslavarik girl. And then Donani takes over the story. He says that he and Leila were to be wed, as you know, Valentina, within the next couple of days. And the Moslavariks are now camped only a few miles away, at the foot of the next mountain over. But you see, I've heard rumors that a Mortu, a handsome young man named Hansi, has been following the Moslavarik family. And as though they won't provide shelter for him or aid him, he is persistent in his attempts to woo my Leila. And I've heard that her affections may be turning to him, despite her promises of love to me, despite their wedding, and despite the stern admonishments of her own family. I worry that he could be dangerous. That if I cannot win Leila's affection, that he might, or that if Hansi cannot win her affections, he might hurt or kidnap her. Now, I am forbidden to going to their camp so close to the wedding. Astrid knows that's pretty typical. And I would profess my love to her and present her with a gift. But I would ask merely that you would travel for me and present her with my gift, and perhaps put a stop to Hansi's inappropriate bid for her affections, and to drive him away if you can. I would be happy to give you my savings that I have, the extent of my worldly goods, if you would need so.
I sorry. My headphones were slipping there.
It's okay.
We can deliver this message for you. I personally don't think your worldly possessions are necessary. We did bring an elk to camp that none of us know how to skin, but we need to make the skin into parchment. If that could be traded.
The captain says that would be. We would be happy to do that as a favor, in exchange for this mission, as it were.
And you can keep the rest of the elk. We just need the parchment.
Thank you. That's very generous of you.
Oh, there are also 4 bears. If you want the skin from those as well.
The captain says there are many bears, unusual amounts, and around that seem hungry. I do not know if you have noticed this while you have traveled recently, but at least in this corner of Barovia, there seem to be a lot of animals who are hungry and confused.
Yes. Don't worry, these 4 are dead. But I would say get the skins before another animal decides to eat them.
Thank you. That's also a fine offer to you. Fine offer. Denani hands Val a small exotic paper fan that kind of has a pleasant smell to it. That is a little. You wouldn't think that a paper fan like this would, and says this is his gift to Layla.
Okay. Did you have something I can put it in so it's
protected? Yes, it's got a little case.
Okay.
I was gonna say I have a coin purse.
Yeah.
She'll put it. Coin purse. She'll put it in her already overstuffed bag that her father overpacked for her.
Oh. Adorable.
It kind of was when I read it. I was like, oh my gosh.
We can go in the morning if that's okay.
That is absolutely fine. You are welcome to spend the night here.
Thank you. Hopefully, do you have a message with the fan, or just
only to profess my love for her? That it is true and honest, and I hope that I do not want to how shall I say it? I do not want to turn her away by saying that her affection, if there is any, is for Hansi is wrong. That is for her to decide if she is to follow our traditions or not. Nor do I want to seem like I am trying to control her choices. I merely want to say that I love her.
Okay. That is...
Can I inside check that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Val is just like, that's legitimate.
Oh, that was a very good roll. 22.
He seems very earnest about it and very concerned, and seems to be telling the truth. Like, this is honestly his real worry is of Hansi. So, by the way, one other handout to show you just randomly. This is the Ronnie in charge of her Madame Serengena.
Nice eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm. She seems kind of intense.
She is.
She would definitely.
Which madams aren't.
Asher at some point would definitely, early in the evening, would have also tried to find her and express her mother's greetings as well.
she would accept that and return and ask you to return those to your mother.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sleep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The night passes fairly uneventfully. Did you want to end here right now, or do you want to go to the camp or the other camp, or any thoughts on that?
I mean, it would be a good breaking spot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
And I'm also going on like no sleep, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good breaking spot, which is why I asked. So we'll
It's
just
a good
pick
balance
up
for last game where we
Yeah.
went like an extra.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty of time to text RP or have enough space.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Text RP for the night, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was probably more quiet than normal. I was just a little
No,
out of
you're
it.
okay.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you were fine. Everybody was wonderful.
I think Val talked more than normal this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can happen too when I'm tired. So.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, are we all available in 2 weeks?
Could be.
Rachel, you said you were not available. That's next month though, right? That you have a day that you're not available.
Let me see. Definitely October.
The 17th, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 17th, and I still even then might be back, but I wouldn't count on it.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, because the next game should be on the 3rd.
Yep, 3rd of October. Okay. Well, we will see you guys then. Thank you for those of you who are watching, and I appreciate it. Previous episodes are up on my YouTube. If you just go to my Twitter page at rderekp, you can see the link. And if you have, a few dozen hours to spare, watch my fully produced program. Take care. You all have a great night. Bye.